best salespeople never leave a meeting without a next step. The next step does not have to be a check. Okay. If that's, don't break the relationship, but what's the next meeting? The next meeting might be, Lenny, is there someone else at your company that I could do a demo for? People are lazy. They don't want to do multiple demos. But in 2024, we all have to demo multiple stakeholders. In 2021, it was one stakeholder. Now it's a 4-stakeholder sale. So if you don't know what to ask at the end of the call, ask, who else can I have? Who else? Lenny, is there someone else? I know you're excited to buy our product, but who else? Is there someone else in the organization? Can I help you? Can I just do a demo? A demo is not threatening, right? Whatever the next step is, right? What's the next step we can get on our books, right? And listen. And the best salespeople march deals step by step by step by step. And then they put in the time. They've done the demos. They've done the pilot if they need to. They've helped them get going. They've helped them see the value. And then if it takes 6 steps to say, okay, Lenny, now we've got 5 folks at the organization using it. Here's the deal. They love it, right? What can we do, Lenny, to get going? Can we get a contract signed so we can get going on February 1st? It's just very natural. And founders just end the Zoom. They just end the Zoom and they wait in their inbox for the next step to come, but it rarely comes on its own. That's the number one tip is make sure yourself and you log it in your CRM that you always have a next step. You don't have to be great at sales as long as you're moving the ball down the field and get it into the red zone and then figure out how to ask for the money. But you don't have to ask for the money until it's in the red zone.
Amazing. While we're on this topic, is there like a book or a course or anything that you just recommend folks go to get better at sales? Just like, is there some tactical, go read this thing, it'll help you? Or is it just, it's hard, you're not going to figure it out reading a book?
I am a voracious reader. If I only wanted to plug myself, right, and I usually wouldn't, 2 things that we have something called SaaStr University, SaaStr.university. It's free. There's a pretty good course on learning about sales. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. It just organizes a lot of the stuff we're talking about, and it's free. So I think it's pretty helpful. We actually wrote a book called From Impossible to Inevitable that sold about 100,000 copies.
Oh, wow.
I did almost none of the work, although a lot of it's my content. Aaron Ross did it. It's actually really good, and it interviews a lot of top sales leaders and goes through a lot of stuff we did. So I don't usually hype it, but for $15, I think and actually I've never made $1. I've never even gotten a check for these 100,000 copies, but I do think it's actually, the second edition is pretty good. So I think if you like what we're talking about, the SaaS University and the others, I would say I would be very, I just hyped my own course, which is free. Like, I don't think I'm selling something if it's free. The book, I don't make $1 on. I'd be very cautious. And this is tough. Maybe there's something we can work on together because there's so many courses and so many people selling stuff the last 2 years. Just be cautious. Just be cautious. The last thing I will say is there is another community called Pavilion. And I do think it's great. Pavilion. It does have a lot of networking and stuff for sales and connecting sales with founders. And I am a super fan of what they're doing. That one's worth investing in. But be careful about Bob and John's sales courses on the internet. There's too many.
Awesome. All right. We'll link to all those things in the show notes. Next question. What is the ideal trial length for a free trial for a sales team? Is it like 14 days, a month, years? What do you recommend?
Tomas Tangas did a whole SaaStr presentation just on free trials and free trial lengths. It was really good, but